Okay, what is with this the stage striking leading to Great Hall and Blackguard almost every
I don't
game?
know. It's kind of odd, really, because you don't usually see those map picks. However, we are going to the Blackguard. We've got Zeloxory with the Koji and Dobrein with the core.
Three,
Looking to see some
two,
nice gauntlet
one,
plays.
brawl.
So here we go. Okay, well, Dobrein has to get in position. Both players stand waiting.
Okay, so everybody's taking a picture. We've got the before picture. Let's see who has the messed up after.
Weapon toss goes out. Sidelight as well as a nair from Dobrein does not connect. And Zeloxory playing Koji for the first time this tournament. Puts out a sidelight but gets punished by that end light from Dobrein. Dobrein finding two end lights. Tries to go for a third one. Gets the side air instead. And Dobrein looking for that ground pound. Gets punished by that end light from Zeloxory. He goes for that chase dodge down air. Doesn't work out. And Dobrein finds that side light into recovery. Doesn't connect. And Dobrein recovers back to the stage.
What you'll notice is with these gauntlets that they have a lot of strings with a lot of moves, right? You'll see 4 to 5 move strings. However, the gauntlets don't do much damage. So even though Dobrein is landing all these hits, he's not necessarily doing a ton of damage. But that side
But it
signature
doesn't matter.
has a
The side
ridiculous
sig.
amount of force. That side signature is a crucial part of gauntlets. That force is ridiculous and devastating for Zeloxory. Zeloxory finding himself at a stock disadvantage, but he does catch the end sig on Dobrein, unarming him and sending him flying with that nair there. Zeloxory looking to even up the game as fast as possible. He sends Dobrein to the side of the map, but Dobrein able to recover and interrupts with a weapon throw. Dobrein holding onto this stock just by a string.
Sidelight's coming from
Literally
Dobrein.
a string.
But it's Zeloxory. Ooh, goes for that down. It's Exciter. Connects into Dobrein flying, but he's got a little bit more health to be able to deal with it. What? Zeloxory goes for
That
the
was
most
interesting.
insane GCN sig that I could ever think of. I would, that, what? Okay, Siders are coming out. Dobrein trying to find him with an air. Zeloxory has the bow. Tries to get back onto the stage. He makes it. Dobrein fighting with these gauntlets. Downsick comes out. Puts out a neutral light, and Zeloxory is brought into the orange. Honestly, I think if he gets someone with a side sig here, he's going to kill, and Dobrein's definitely going to look for that. He goes for that nair.
Dobrein is definitely dominating with these gauntlets right now. He's waiting for Zeloxory to make a move and aggress, and he's constantly punishing with either a neutral air or a neutral light or some form of string. It's not looking good for Zeloxory. He really needs to tighten up his game and take this stock from Dobrein if he wants to have a chance. But that side sig with the ridiculous force and another selfie.
And that wasn't
Dobrein,
even the greatest read from Dobrein there either. Zeloxory's putting out a lot of lingering hitboxes. Like if you just throw out a Koji Ensig, you're gonna get hit by some kind of punishment.
Well, yeah, active frames will be punished, especially when you're playing in a top-tier game like this one with Dobrein and Zeloxory both being some of the best players in EU. I mean, it's definitely a match to be seen. However, Dobrein taking a pretty convincing lead. He's got a 2-stock advantage, still holding on to his first stock, and Zeloxory already on his last stock. He does manage to close out Dobrein's stock, but he's still, you know, an entire stock disadvantage. He's going to need to get a gimp or some nice strings to even it up.
He was just sitting on the ledge and just moving back and forth, waiting for Zeloxory to get off stage, and he gets sided to his death. Okay, so Dobrein loses his first stock, finds a sidelight. He keeps going for those nair follows, but Zeloxory is too good at dodging out of those sidelights now for those to be free anymore. And a side air from Dobrein comes out as he tries to do a little bit more damage to Zeloxory. Zeloxory goes for that D-light, gets sidelighted into nair. Side air connects as well, and Dobrein puts out that ground pound. Zeloxory just falls to his death? No, ground pound misses from Dobrein. And that might be Dobrein's stock.
That was a nice bait from Zeloxory. He evens up the game in with a nice read. Like, what a bait. Absolutely excellent plays coming out from Zeloxory. You're noticing here that he's playing a lot more patient. He's not aggressing. He's not putting himself into positions where he can get punished as much. And Dobrein is trying to aggress because he's got these gauntlets, he's got these hammers, but he's getting punished. He's taking a ton of damage. Zeloxory looking to even it up.
Weapon toss goes up, lands the nair, picks up the sword, and
Solo cast.
puts out that D-light. Zeloxory putting out the side light, trying to do a little bit more damage to Dobrein. Dobrein hasn't been playing with the gauntlets now. He's only been using the hammer. And that downstick gets dodged by Dobrein in place, but he doesn't get the stomp follow-up as Zeloxory tosses out that sword. Scoop comes out from Dobrein. Dobrein goes high for that nair into Sair. Doesn't get any of those hits off. He could have killed Zeloxory rather early there, as another scoop might kill Zeloxory on its own. And that side sig misses Dobrein. Misses the scoop punish there, and Zeloxory trying to do a little bit more damage as he tosses that bow upwards. Dobrein waiting patiently as a side air comes up, but the scoop will kill at the top because he hits it on the platform, and that will be it for Zeloxory's first game. Dobrein taking it with some damage being closely exchanged there. Zeloxory was able to find a nice second kill, and that will be game 1 of this best of 3 going over to Dobrein. Boo's Dobrein, rather. Now, there's been a lot of talk in the chat about whether or not that's actually a selfie, and I understand that, like, you know, selfie is you holding your photo, like your camera or your fucking your whatever it is that you're taking a picture of yourself with, and you're just taking a picture of yourself, usually manually. But the thing is, I'm kind of referencing the fact that Raiden made a post on Twitter saying, "Here's a selfie in celebration for our patch coming up." So that's kind of like the point. Everyone's getting really upset that we're calling it a selfie.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
It makes me sad. I think it's still a selfie. I mean, isn't, like, what is your little helper dude exactly? I already forgot their names. Whatever. We're going into game 2. Zeloxory opening it up. Then I'm like, gets scooped, but I guess doesn't get the nair follow up. His core is actually Dobrein changed up his skin completely. Sporting an interesting damage skin here as he gets side sig by Zeloxory. Zeloxory gets that ground pound follow up as well. The read's working out quite well. And Zelo tries to avoid that dive kick, and it actually works out as Dobrein goes for that recovery. Zeloxory tosses the guitars outward. Side stick comes out from Zelo as well as he tries to do something here. Tries to go for a nair, but Dobrein's ready to punch with an N-air of his own unarmed. Picks up the hammer, puts out those stairs, and Zeloxory just punches him to the side. Zelo trying to take a lead here. He charges the disco. It connects. Dobrein lands right onto those legs as he's kicking the ground, and ground pound comes out from Zelo. He voids that N-sig, but the second N-sig actually connects. Dobrein just stomping the ground, rocks flying everywhere, and sending Zeloxory flying. Dobrein sporting the boxing gloves now, punching the air as he goes in for those end lights. Zeloxory doesn't want anything to do with it as he picks up the guitars, puts out a neutral light, goes for that recovery, and it connects. It kills him off the top, and Zeloxory takes a few snapshots of himself as he tosses aside the guitars, picks up the bow, and is ready to fight Dobrein on a fresh stock 2-2. Cider comes out, takes a little bit of the lead, but Dobrein finds that downer, doesn't go for anything else, and Dobrein trying to pick up a weapon, picks up the hammer. Been using the hammer quite a bit this game as he tosses it aside, goes for a Sair follow-up, and Zeloxory can't get in. Downer's coming out. Dobrein going for that ground pound. Ooh, goes for that downer as well. Zeloxory tries to find that side light, goes for that down sig, and actually connects, and Dobrein is brought deep into the orange. Zeloxory trying to do a little bit more damage, and the cider comes out. Ground pound does not connect, and the side sig punishes it. Dobrein getting destroyed by Zeloxory's bow here as the ground pound will end it. Zeloxory takes the second stock and is looking to take it to game 3 as Dobrein has no idea what to do on Shipwreck here with these gauntlets or the hammer. Zeloxory's making a complete mockery of his core here as he tries to get in with the gauntlets here on core, and that ground pound does not work out as the cider comes out. N-light follow-up, side sig, dodges past that ground pound, D-light into nair, GC N-light coming out from Zeloxory, and he is looking to take game 2 by force. GC N-sig comes up from Dobrein, ground pound as well. He has yet to find any gauntlet strings for a while, but that dodge in place does not in fact avoid the gauntlet ground pound, as that has a little bit of a hitbox when it lands onto the ground, and Dobrein just throwing out these down heavies over and over again. Zeloxory tries to punish with the down sig. Dobrein is looking to kill him only with up and down heavies in the air as another ground pound comes out. Okay, Dobrein, what's the deal here? You're just intentionally bringing it to game 3. Zeloxory puts out a D-light, and the down sig kills. Wow. Alright. Dobrein doing quite well. The neutral light comes out from Dobrein. D-light as well. Dobrein trying to do the best that he can to be able to bring this game back as he's got the gauntlets now. Avoids that side sig. Dobrein tries to land with the ground pound. The down sig from Zeloxory does not connect as the cider comes out as well. Dobrein on the side of the stage tries to recover. He's not done well with the side of the stage with the gauntlets before. Zeloxory just literally walked off stage and cidered him, and notice the weapon toss. Doesn't go for anything else. Dobrein, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? He's looking for the air. He's looking for the nair and the ground pound. That's what he's... Okay, Dobrein, stop. Get back to the stage. Side stick comes out from Zeloxory. Ground pound as well. Cider, however, will finish, and Zeloxory takes game 2.
Player 1 win.
That was kind of troll, to be honest. But Dobrein losing game 2 definitely does not want to get knocked out, so he's going to be bringing out the best of his core, or maybe just switching up the legend completely. No, he's going to stick with core. I was not very impressed by his gauntlets there, bringing out those new boxing glove skins, and we're going to see whether or not he can make a difference, as he was definitely fishing for a lot of ground pounds. Kairos asks, where's Ken? And the answer is, I do not know. He told me to solo cast and left. So I'm going to be doing that for a little bit. If Boomy is in the chat, he can go ahead and join me for temporary co-cast. As we all know, the Boomy is the best Brawlhalla caster in the world. Here we go, game 3. Ooh, on Thunderguard Stadium, I almost feel like Zeloxory is regretting not banning this, as Dobrein definitely loves this map, is going to be using that center stage shenanigans zone for a lot of things. He gets the recovery, down air comes out, it does clip Zeloxory, and Zeloxory losing out on these trades against unarmed, even though he has the guitars. Dobrein looking for a weapon, but Zeloxory is denying him, but it doesn't matter, Dobrein is just knocking him around with down airs and sares, picks up the hammer, goes for a recovery, sidelight connects, goes for that reverse stomp, and that does not work out as either, as a sidelight puts Zeloxory into the orange. Dobrein waiting in the shenanigans zone, just hanging out in there as he goes for some sares. Sidelight connects, Dobrein goes for that end sig, Zeloxory punishes with a side air, and Dobrein tries to make it back onto the stage. Does well, holding on to center, goes for the scoop, Zeloxory hits him with a side air, Nair comes out, Dobrein gets hit by that bow, and a side air from Zeloxory will even it up just a little bit, but a sidelight into Nair from Dobrein almost kills with the ground pound, actually does connect. Zeloxory not having his dodge because he used it in the air, ends up getting KO'd off the bottom of the map from the gauntlet ground pound, and Dobrein showing up with these gauntlets a little bit better than he did in game 2 as he goes for that Nair, sends Zeloxory beneath the stage, ground pound follow-up also works out, and Zeloxory tries to do something here with these guitars. No, he just picks up the bow. Downside comes out, but Dobrein wants nothing to do with it as a sidelight connects. Another sidelight comes out in air. Ground pound gets punished by that side air. Zeloxory looking to end this stock rather quickly as the Valkyrie comes out, but no. That won't do it. Side air comes out. Zeloxory trying to bring Dobrein the kill percent. That downside does not connect, however, as the ground pounds go through the center of the stage. Dobrein trying to make it back, but he just can't get anything onto Zeloxory right here, but that's okay. He's still a stock ahead. Downers coming out from Zeloxory left and right. Dobrein goes for that Nair and gets punished by a Sair. Zeloxory putting on the move slowly, and the Nair connects. Dobrein goes for that ground pound follow up, and he gets the recovery instead. Zeloxory in the kill percent almost as the cider connects. That ground pound going out really low. He's going to put on another one. He does. That's the second ground pound kill this game. Dobrein has 2 stocks over Zelo now, and that's looking like it's going to be the game as Dobrein wants to take the losers finals. Dobrein, where are you going? The ground pound sends him beneath the stage, and he makes it back. Bomb goes straight up. Dobrein just playing around with these gauntlets now as he's using that ground pound to actually get his. He's showing off that he can get his jumps back with the ground pound, right? If he clips the stage while going down, I think that's what he was doing, because it looked like that's what happened. I'm not actually sure if that's true or not. Dobrein ground pounding constantly, gets down air, nearly gets hit by that spike ball. As he side airs back to the stage, I feel like we're going to see a lot of down heavies here until Dobrein's on his last stock. God damn, Dobrein. This is like when he used the sword and sidelighted over and over again. Down air from Zeloxory comes out. Weapon toss as well. Recovery from Dobrein as he's now been disarmed finally from his favorite weapon in the game. And an air kills him off the top. Zeloxory not tilted at all. Snaps a few photos of himself and is ready to take this reverse 3 stock on Dobrein. Dobrein picking up the hammer. What is going to happen now? Sidelight comes out. Doesn't go for the downlight follow-up over. And Dobrein goes for that side air. Gets the second side air. The ground pound comes out. He holds the ledge of the stage. And Zeloxory is trying to find something. He misses out on that ground pound. He's recognized that Dobrein is going for one move and one move alone. And that is the ground pound. And he is ready to punish as he's just getting side air after side air. Sidelight as well. Dobrein ground pounds beneath the stage. Weapon toss gets dodged out by Dobrein. And Zeloxory is waiting patiently for something to happen with Dobrein here.
Okay, and I'm back. Dobrein taking the stock advantage against Zeloxory. He's got the gauntlets in hand. He's boxing, and he's got Zeloxory in the orange already.
Down airs are coming out. Zeloxory's trying to do his best with that down sig, but he ends up getting grabbed by that Nair, and the down sig from Dobrein does not connect, but zones Zeloxory beneath the shenanigans zone. Gets the side sig, however, disarms Dobrein. Dobrein brought into kill percent. Zeloxory's looking to end the stock here as the ground pound does not work out. The side sig comes out. Dobrein trying to do the best that he can with this hammer, and the side sig just hits Zeloxory in the face and kills him.